In this video, I'm going to show you a homeowner-friendly way to tell if your furnace is heating the way that it should. We're going to be measuring something called temperature rise. The only tool you're going to need is a probe-style thermometer. Most of us have probably wondered at some point or another, is our furnace heating the way that it should? Especially as your furnace gets older, you might wonder that. A quick way to tell is to measure how warm the air is going out to the house versus how warm the air is coming back to the system. This difference in temperature is what you call temperature rise. If it's not within a range that the manufacturers say that it should be, you can assume that something's not working right. The first thing you want to do is look for the nameplate on the furnace. It'll look something like this, and it's usually located on the inside of the furnace cabinet. You're going to have to take the doors off in order to get to it. It'll have the model and serial number and a bunch of other technical information, including the temperature rise. It should be written as a range. Like mine is a range between 20 and 50 degrees. So the first thing you're going to want to do is actually make sure that your furnace has been running for about 10 or 15 minutes. Go to the thermostat, adjust the temperature up high enough so that the furnace comes on, and let it run for a little while. We need to identify the difference between the return air and the supply air. If your air filter is down at the furnace, if you pull the air filter out and look for this little direction arrow, that'll tell you which direction the air is flowing. Since the filter comes before the furnace, the air moving across the filter is actually returning from being circulated through the house. This will be the return air. Past the filter or in the direction of the airflow arrow, that should be the furnace. And if you follow the furnace whatever way it's oriented, in my case, it's up. If you follow the furnace up past the heat exchanger, that's going to be the air supplied to the house. So that's the supply side. Once you've identified the return and the supply, you're ready to measure the temperature. You're going to need an access hole just bigger than the probe of the thermometer. You can make that with a sheet metal screw or a small drill bit. If you've ever had your system serviced before, chances are the technician that came out already made access holes. Insert the thermometer into the return air and wait for the temperature to stop moving, and then record what that temperature is.